The thing about the Wonderland system is that they're probably not faking and never have been faking DID, and the majority of their hate stems from system ableism. But that's something you guys are not ready to hear. There's no proof they're faking whatsoever, and there's never been proof. There's proof they fake this, there's proof they fake that. Yeah, that's propaganda. There's no evidence against them, literally nothing. The only reason people started fake claiming them was because of that viral video they posted in 2020 or something. Mind you, literally all of us were cringe back then. If you say you weren't, you're literally lying. It just goes to show you guys don't care about an ill person if they're cringe, and that's incredibly unfortunate. They stated that they're diagnosed and shared their story of how they got diagnosed. I'm not sure if they showed paperwork, but that's literally nobody's business anyway. Nothing about them or their system screams fake to me, and I'm willing to throw accusations if it's necessary. You guys are just ableists. Imagine hating on someone in the Big 26 for a video they made 6 years ago. It screams immature.
Malice, do you support Trump?
Hello, mate. I'm so sorry. I'm British. I didn't mean to join. I love you.
You are so British.
So what was the Great Depression like?
It was fine.
He did me some face and I drove him home. I don't have to humiliate him. When I don't say...
Move your pawn, finish the game.
Good night, this set.
Okay, you guys are rage baiting me. I'm switching. Bye. Hey guys, it's me, man.
Yay! It's bad!
Hey guys, it's me, man.
Yay!
Hey guys, it's me, man.
Do you know where my food is?
It is quite possible that it is located within the pantry. If you need any further assistance, please don't hesitate to let me know.
I managed to get most of our current front group to draw themselves, and I wanted to share them, with permission. I wanted to voice this over with our real voice, but I don't feel like doing that with our family home. Showing these in order of when they were drawn. First is me, Sleepy. I'm the current host, and I like to present myself as our Ock, Sleepy Ant. Though I prefer to refer to myself as a brain maid, I've been the one managing our main TikTok and posting our content. Older posts from before I split are the only exceptions as of now, but some of the others want to make their own posts, so hopefully they'll get to post something soon. I also do most of the texting, so I don't specify when it's me talking, but sometimes the others do as well. We all type a little different. Fun fact about me, I use shit with Lenny/the Obsessed from the Minecraft mod The Obsessed, and I'm hyper sharing. Next is Derek. His is a lot shorter, but he is a fictive of Derek, or Lord 3, from Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist, and likes to draw himself as a little bird for doodles. That's what he chose to draw himself as here as well. He normally doesn't talk much and usually only interferes when problems arise. He's like a supervisor for us, making sure we don't do anything too stupid. He's a big help. Fun fact about him, he prefers drawing paper and only in pen. Up next are the Greens. Spoilers for the Among Us show to anyone who hasn't seen it yet. I'll put a timestamp on screen for where to skip to. First is Gabriel, who's a fictive of Green from the Among Us show. They are the crewmate version of Green from the first episode, and they are the most social one among us. They normally do most of the talking when we're on calls or in person. Fun fact about them, they are also a fiction kin of Green. Now for Axel, they are a fictive of the imposter Green who we see for most of the show, though they are much more short-tempered and don't like people much. It also doesn't like drawing, so they just drew themselves as a little nugget to be done quicker. Lumao. They help with getting our anger out when we have our outbursts, even if it's not through the most ideal ways at times. His fun fact is that every time Hess fronted he's run into a wall. Now for Orange, they are another fictive from the Among Us show, obviously being Orange. They are also very social, but they prefer talking to people we already know. They are the one who helps get us up and productive, and they love making lists of things for us to do when we have no plans. Their fun fact is that their proxy emoji is the red circle because they said it looks like a trust ball. I tried to get Lime to participate, but they just yelled at me and told me I couldn't track them, but they don't mind still being mentioned, so this is all we get. If the last three didn't make it obvious, they are a fictive of Lime from the Among Us show. I don't have any fun facts about them, sorry. Now for Red, they are a much newer split, so they haven't found their role yet. They're a fictive of Red from the alternate Among Us animation by Redamrix. Their fun fact is that they're the only one of us who colors with the bucket tool. And finally, Yellow, they are also a newer split, so they don't have any set role either, but they have been comforting us during emotional moments. They're another Redamrix animation fictive, though from the original timeline. This is their first time drawing, so I'm surprised they chose to draw without any Leonard. And for their fun fact, they like making crafts, and they are the one who made our mini crewmate, and that's everyone. Hopefully this wasn't too boring. Umao.
Lucas.
Will. Mike. Max.
Justin. Lucas.
Will.
helping you for this grade is... Joaquin.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, everything that's wonderful.
Lucas, Will, Mike, Dustin, Lucas, Will, Mike, Max, Dustin, Lucas, Dustin.
Welcome to the grocery store. Do you have a store card? I'm in love with you! What?
Then Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White and Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight and Benito Mussolini and the Blue Meanie and Cowboy Curtis and John B. the Genie, Robocop the Terminator, Captain Kirk and Darth Vader, Lopan, Superman, every single Power Ranger, Bill S. Preston and Theodore Logan, Spock, the Rock, Doc Ock and Hulk Hogan all came out of nowhere, lightning fast. And
discovered my plurality after I met a few diagnosed systems, and I was surprised when I experienced things that a lot of systems experience but don't talk about. So here are some things that I learned after discovering I had OSD. First of all, protectors are very pushy. Mine is anyway. Media makes it out to be that your protectors are all blunt, evil, and irrational. This isn't true. My protector is actually kind of laid back, and most of the time he's just worried about my hygiene. There's also the split headaches that can't be cured by basic over-the-counter medicine. Like, okay, are we splitting or are we physically splitting my brain in half? There's also the constant internal arguing. This is so common, yet I don't see anybody talk about the stupid, petty arguments you have with your headmates. Not to mention the weird way that some headmates avoid mirrors while they front. Also, fronting is a whole other experience. It's kind of like a light weed high, if you know what I mean. And I can remember what happened during the switch. It's just like trying to recall a dream. The idea of being a system to a lot of systems is off-putting. And so it's kind of sort of always on your mind. You're just wondering, bro, how is this even possible? It's not fun, but of course there's some fun aspects to it. Sometimes your headmates will say whack things you don't expect, and it's so funny. Last but not least, the random introjects. For us, when we split, it will almost always never be from my current hyperfixation. No. Instead, the brain pulls the randomest character ever and rolls with it. Usually it's from past hyperfixations or media that we've absorbed in the past, but it's still so. Funny how random some of these splits are. Anyway, ask any questions you want in the comments. We don't mind and actually enjoy educating singlets.
Medication, Roman, take a short vacation, Roman, you'll be okay.
Super. I'm Kangaroo too. We're good for jocks. And there's Pawnee too. Day after days gone by. Past the moon and the sun, and now we know why.
You dated the brutal dictator of Nicaragua? And she goes, he wasn't the brutal dictator of Nicaragua when I was dating him. That was his father.
This is confirmed. Your vibe was weird, and yes, everyone felt it.
Read a story.
What about...
Talk about me instead. I've been learning piano and I sing soprano, and I can't get you out of my head.
Thanks for taking care of us. I'm sorry I ever demonized you. We can work together. I thought I needed to be rid of you, but really, letting you in was the key. You want a key? How about 88 of them?
I'm Mars Argo. 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 Been in front for 48 days. Everyone is dormant. No, but seriously, almost everyone is dormant, except for Brandon, Ozil and Will. But they all can front for their own reasons. Will is hardly active, and Ozil won't do anything without Brandon, and Brandon refuses to front. Meanwhile, my partner Sis gets 25 whole non-dormant alters, who are willing to front too. Please give a bitch a break. It's been over a month. Okay, most of the work alter out.
I love systems with unique sysnames, or sysnames with cool lore behind them. No hate to the common ones of FC or ones that don't have a story behind them. But I love listening to explanations behind them. If you're one of these people, you should comment about it. Okay, bye.
You should be addicted to shutting the fuck up. You want to kiss me so bad it makes you look stupid. And so what if I do?
Most misunderstood facts about DID and some presentations of OSDD is that the disorder is usually covert rather than overt. Many people assume DID must always involve dramatic, instantly noticeable switches, obvious personality changes, or the kind of exaggerated presentation shown in movies and social media. However, clinical literature and dissociative disorder resources consistently describe DID as a condition that is often subtle, hidden, and difficult to recognize from the outside. In fact, only a small percentage of individuals with DID present in a more obvious way. One commonly cited figure is that only about 5 to 6% of cases are overtly noticeable, meaning the vast majority are much more covert in presentation. A covert presentation means that symptoms may appear in ways that are easy to mistake for other issues. Instead of obvious switching, a person may experience subtle shifts in behavior, emotional state, confidence, memory, or sense of self. These changes are often dismissed as mood swings, forgetfulness, or stress-related behavior. Many individuals also experience passive influence, where thoughts, urges, or emotions from another dissociative part affect them without a full switch taking place. This covert nature is one reason DID is frequently misdiagnosed or overlooked for years. Many people first receive diagnoses such as PTSD, anxiety, depression, or personality disorders before DID is considered. In many cases, the mind's goal is survival and continued functioning, which is why the symptoms may be organized in a way that does not draw attention.
What am I gonna fight the sun?
It's been hours! 7. It's been hours! 8. It's been hours! 9. It's been hours! 10. It's been hours! 10. It's been hours!
Why have one bitch when you can have 5? Why have 5 bitches? You can have 9.
Are you still Danny, or I hear some screams from the car?
It is me, Bashar!
Wait.
Negative numbers. Let's go to hell. Stop!
Aw, My Little Pony. Who's your favorite pony, Drac? You know, Sparkle Dash, Pumpkin Ass. They are all so cute. Aw.